Hello? Hi, who am I speaking to, please?
My name's Alexis from Contact Law.
Sorry, your name? Sorry?
Alexis.
Oh, Alexis. Hi, how are you doing? My name's... Alright, hopefully you'll be able to put me in touch with some top-notch legal advice.
Sure, okay, well, I'm not actually off the website and things. We're not actually doing the firm ourselves here. We're a recommendations.
Yeah.
We've been in touch with you. So what I usually do is have a chat with yourselves about 5-10 minutes just to get something to happen. Try to find a solution for you. Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, what's your name, sorry, sir? And your first name? Okay, what's actually happening?
Okay, well, it's in relation to several benefit sanctions that have been unlawful. Also in relation to, I had a tribunal last year against Ian Duncan Smith for unlawful benefit sanctions, and I won the tribunal. Ian Duncan Smith. Ian Duncan Smith.
Okay.
The Secretary of State for Work and Pensions. Yeah, he does work for us, apparently.
Sure, okay.
Yeah, anyway, I won that case, and they then refused to make the payout of what they owed until some other case, which was not really relating to my case because, you know, it had already been passed as unlawful and I won the case. He was... No, this was just done myself. Obviously, I'm a student of the law myself, and you know, we've got to this stage now where they basically using the administration in every which way to cover up their own unlawful actions, and the fact that I've asked them to, you know, give me full disclosure, and they failed to give full disclosure, yet they've made accusations about me. You know, in relation to the fact that I asked them what are my human rights, and as that department, they're supposed to know. Everybody's supposed to know, aren't they? You know? And they seemed to be threatened by this question, and then they threw me out the job centre. They assaulted me. I asked for the CCTV, they refused. I asked the police for them to get the CCTV, the police refused, which then I asked the police, do you have a conflict of interest with Group 4 security, to which they refused to answer. But I also have issues with relation to the fact that a couple of their officers and a couple of their senior officers, I have a civil complaint against them because they're also making claims against my benefit. As you know, the law entitles me and anyone who's claiming benefit to a certain amount. And I have the documents many times over where it says clearly, you know, the law states that I'm entitled to a certain amount of money, and it's the minimum amount of money that the law says I'm entitled to live. So what gives them the right to then break the law? You know, there's always a relief and remedy from hardship, isn't there? That's what the law provides. And the fact that they are not aware of that, given their current situation, I think they're not only unfit for public office, but they're also causing myself and my family injuries, losses and harms. And obviously, just because I'm talking to you calmly about it doesn't, you know, even begin to explain the injuries that they've caused me, or the attempts. It's now where I'm seeing it, the attempt to use the administration to cause physical injury to myself. And that's what they're doing. Okay, it's very, very serious. To claim damages against them and to get the lawful remedy. Well, it will be against Ian Duncan Smith and the ones involved in his department. Obviously, he's already lost, but I didn't claim damages. So the judgment has already gone through. He's lost that. Simple as. He didn't appeal that. Yeah, he was the first. He started it. He made a claim that he said I'm not entitled to it, and I says I am. And you know, surely having a child counts as an emergency in anybody's book. So he's failed in his moral and ethical duties, and he chose. Have I? Yeah, I've spoken to a few, but because it's a legal aid situation, they're not prepared to take on a case without money up front. And I'm saying, well, there are securities already established because I've already spoken to these people. I've wrote to them on several occasions. They've failed to answer, non-response in every single case. I don't work for free either, you know, because they're taking up my time. I've told them how much they owe me, and they've not responded. They've not even responded, and yet they've tacitly agreed to all of my conditions, and they continually attempt to make false allegations. Yeah. 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 Yeah, well, all those fees will have to be claimed against them because they've already failed. The law is quite clear. Anybody who's a student of law will instantly recognise that anyone can read the law, and if they break the law, then they're liable for that, and all the liabilities, all the damages will be claimed from them. You understand? And that's already been agreed to. Yeah, well, again, the law says that I'm entitled to legal representations. You know, doesn't matter what my position or rank in society is, I'm entitled to that. So if they want to continually refuse, because I'm not going to be given the runaround and wasting my time, because that will also be added to the bill against the same people. Because nobody works for free. You're not working for free right now. They're not working for free, and they won't even start a case. So, you know, it's agreed that the workman is worthy of his hire. And since they've put work on me and nobody's a slave, because slavery is not allowed, is it? Slavery is outlawed, abolished, and illegal. Yeah. Oh wait, sorry, I think I've given you the wrong one, because I've got a few addresses. No, hotmail.com, sorry, com, not UK. Yeah. Oh, I know exactly. To be honest, You know, I'm not lacking in confidence at all. I'm just going this route because, you know, everybody wants to make a bit of money, and there's plenty of money to be made from this because I've already won. The fact that they can't answer me in simple everyday language, simple questions that I have asked, just proves they're guilty, and they're just waiting for me to take them to court. It's as simple as that, because the law is clear. Everybody I've spoken to agrees with the fact that it does say that, and that's what it means, and we've looked in the legal dictionaries, you know?
Okay, well, leave that with me, sir, because
Yep.
okay, and I'll give you some details.
Right. Brilliant. Okay. Thank you very much for your time, Alexis. All right. Bye-bye.